Hello there, Minus here, and this is How&Why. Welcome to the United States of America, the country of 52 states and a lot of tumbleweed. Being the first democracy in 1776 required a ton of laws to enforce for people who were not so fond to follow laws anyway. So as time passed, laws and rules got stricter and harsher, and enforcement was done by officials, marshals and sheriffs. Police, in one word, tries to serve and protect, enforcing laws, but some of them differ from state to state. And oh boy, there are some wacky laws out there. Sometimes they sound like there is no sense at all in them, but when they were written, they made some sort of sense. So for today, we've listed all those weird, questionable, dumb laws for each state. And believe me, every state has a few of them. So welcome to the album of silly laws. Bear wrestling matches are prohibited. Who even watches this? Moose may not be viewed from an airplane. If it could, we would be all in a big trouble inside the airplane. It is illegal to promote the use of or own more than 6 dildos. Why 6? It's strictly prohibited to pronounce Arkansas incorrectly. Oh. Animals are banned from mating publicly within 1500 feet of a tavern, school, or a place of worship. If they do so, will be arrested for indecency. One may not mutilate a rock in a state park. Geologists, get your hammers down. It's illegal for a barber to hum a tune while cutting your hair. Like, for real? Alcohol may not be served in nightclubs if dancing is occurring on the premises at the same time, because you may lose your balance and be featured on FailArmy's latest video. Twice. Having sex relations with a porcupine is illegal. What on earth did I just read? No one may carry an ice cream cone in their back pocket if it is Sunday. Coins are not allowed to be placed in one's ears. What about wet weenies? Fuck it up! Dirt may not be swept from one's house into the street. So, should I inhale it or something? Those under 21 can drink legally, but they must be enrolled in a culinary program to do so. Testers are okay to get drunk. No one may catch a fish with his or her bare hands. Indiana, you should commend it, not prohibit it. Ministers must obtain a permit to carry their own liquor across state lines. Iowa must have seen some serious drunk politicians. Hitting a vending machine who stole your money is illegal. It started it first. One may not dye a duckling blue and offer it for sale, unless more than 6 are on sale at once, so only in set please. It is a $500 fine to instruct a pizza delivery guy to deliver a pizza to your friend without them knowing. I would thank him, not fine him. Advertisements may not be placed in cemeteries. Lawmakers have incredible imagination. Drivers may not swear while on the highway. Candy may not contain more than 1% of alcohol. Tell that to the Irish. No man may seduce and corrupt an unmarried girl, or else he risks 5 years in prison. Divorced? Airplanes may not be landed in city parks. Whew, thank goodness! If one is a parent of 2 illegitimate children, that person will go to jail for at least 1 month. Illegitimate. One may not drink in a bar between 2 and 6 a.m. Take away it is then. One may not pretend to abuse an animal in the presence of a minor. It's not weird. Who gave me this? Persons with an STD may not marry. Sex toys are outlawed. I literally have no words. It is illegal to collect and carry away seaweed at the beach, but only at night. At midday, do whatever you want. All motorists must honk before passing another car, bicyclist, skater, and even a skateboarder. Yeah, why not? Persons may not spit on the steps of the opera house. Was it a problem in the first place? It is illegal to congregate in public with 2 or more people while each wearing a mask of any face covering which disguises your identity. Trick or treat. A marriage can be declared void if either of the 2 persons is physically impotent. What if someone has STD? One may be jailed for wearing a hat while dancing, or even for wearing a hat to a function where dancing is taking place. What? If one loses their exotic animal, they must notify the authorities within 1 hour. 1 hour after it's lost or after I get notice. It is illegal for the owner of a bar to allow anyone inside to pretend to have sex with an animal. What about the one who pretends to do so? It is illegal to place a container filled with human fecal matter on the side of any highway. In short,
get your shit together!
Persons convicted of felonies may not operate bingo games. No entrepreneurship there for you guys. No person may bite off another's limbs. Thank goodness. A person must be 18 years old to play a pinball machine. What about a real gun? Movies that show police officers being struck, beaten, or treated in an offensive manner are forbidden. No Blue Blood or CSI for you. Students may not hold hands while at school. Is that a COVID-19 prophecy? Wire cutters cannot be carried in your pocket. What about a desert eagle? Alcohol may not be sold during an emergency. Good luck there. Women must obtain written permission from their husbands to wear false teeth. Hello, this is the 1830s calling Vermont State. No animal may be hunted on Sunday with the exception of raccoons, which may be hunted until 2 a.m. Even raccoons fall asleep at that time. X-rays may not be used to fit shoes. This machine doesn't even exist anymore. A person may not hold public office if he or she has ever participated in a duel. Margarine may not be substituted for butter in restaurants unless it is requested by the customer. Wisconsin be like, now my rulebook is complete. Drunk dealers may not make any business transactions with drunk persons. Sober tests for everyone. So that's all the weird laws I could find for each state. Did you know any of them? Tell us down in the comment section about other state or federal laws that make no sense. Thank you for being here today, and as always, thanks for watching.